What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Realistic Room of the Wrexham. This is episode number 27, and as you can see there, assist leader Jacob Mendy, 11 games, 5 assists for the left back. George Evans has 4 assists as well, and it's no secret where they're coming from. Corners. We are absolutely deadly at corners, especially Paul Mullin. That guy can't be stopped right now, and we can't be stopped right now. Up to 4th in the league. 4 consecutive wins. We won 3 on the bounce last episode, 100% record, and Paul Mullin scored a hat-trick of hat-tricks. He is unstoppable right now. We're unstoppable right now. And honestly, I fear for anyone who's coming across our path. And those teams today will be Birmingham, MK Dons and Stockport. 3 big and pretty important games for us, as before the Birmingham game, our assistant manager comes to us and says that they want us to change the captaincy. I don't know why they keep doing this. They did it at the start of the season. It's not even the fact that they want to change the captaincy. It's they want to change the captaincy to our 17-year-old goalkeeper from the youth academy. I get maybe in the future, it would be nice for a youth academy graduate to eventually be the captain of the club, but not 17 years old. It's just not the right suggestion at all. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Anyway, focusing on the football, it is Birmingham, and well, this is a huge game. We are currently sat in 4th, whilst Birmingham are in 5th. So this is a huge game, even though it's early doors, to see where we are in terms of how we are in terms of our level. We want to be competing against the best teams each week, each season. Birmingham relegated from the Championship last season, obviously struggling in recent times. However, they should be on the up. They've just been bought by Tom Brady, the NFL Hall of Famer, and now they have Wayne Rooney in charge there at St Andrews. So the things should be going up for Birmingham, but unfortunately in the game they have been relegated. So it's another big side for us to face, and obviously, we mentioned it loads last episode. Our away record is fantastic right now. We have not lost in the league away from home. 4 wins, 1 draw, and that draw coming against Bristol Rovers. We've got big wins against Derby and Portsmouth. Big scalps indeed, and well, we look like we'd be on the road to another one here. Paul Mullin, and how has that goal come about? A corner. Look, if you know what works, use it. George Evans swings in a ball. Paul Mullin gets to his head to that ball, and he grabs his 16th goal in 13 games. This guy is a cheat code, I swear. I said it last game, he is a cheat code. And we lead 1-0 yet again. Well, the home hosts would look to respond as you would expect. And they would force Nathan Lloyd into a couple of good saves. The goalkeeper, who's really coming into his own now after a little bit of a nervy start. He was only 68 at the start of the season. I think he's up to 61 now, or 62. So he's getting better. I'm feeling more confident with him in the net. And he's showing that as well by making save after save. Well, the second half would be relatively quiet. We would bring on Pritchard, and the substitute had a really good chance actually here to kill off the game. Mullin shot hitting the post, but Pritchard decided to take a touch rather than having a shot first time, and the keeper collects. However, that would matter not, because we would win this one 1-0. Another 1-0 victory, and it's another resilient, brave and organised away day. Another clean sheet. We're now 5 wins, 1 draw and 0 defeats on the road. And that is another big scout for us. Derby, Portsmouth and Birmingham, Pride Park, Fratton Park and St Andrews, all 1-0 away wins, clean sheets. They are character building results, and I'm really proud of how the team is playing so far. The fact that we're in a new league, the fact that, we're out of our depth, there's no secret to that. But yet we're competing, and we're up to 3rd now. And we're chasing Cheltenham and Rotherham, who actually lost. Finally, the leaders lost. And they actually lost to Cheltenham. So not only did Rotherham lose, but they lost to the team who are now in 2nd place, showing that they are human. They were the only unbeaten side left in the league. They dropped points, showing they are a bit human, and perhaps the Millers aren't going to run away with it after all. Obviously, it is very early days yet. But we head into the second game of the episode, looking to continue this momentum. 5 wins on the bounce now. And we face MK Dons, one of the sides who came up with us from League 2 last season. Dons beat Stockport in the last game, so despite their low league position, they're on a bit of a high after their result. And actually, well, I was going to say fun fact, but it's not really fun. We haven't scored a goal against MK Dons yet. We lost to them twice last season, 1-0 at home, 2-0 away. And we are yet to beat them, we yet to score against them, yet to pick up a point against them. And it was looking like this was potentially going the same way. An hour in and no goals scored, but Dons were looking the more likely here. Jonathan Lecco, who bagged twice in the 2-0 win, looking the most likely. Their other striker forced Nathan Lloyd into a good on-rushing save as well. But we made a couple of changes. Elliot Lee coming on, and he was immediately involved, found in the box before he squares it to Ryan Morris. But the keeper pulls up an incredible save. However, from the resulting corner, Elliot Lee swings it in. Keeper comes, hesitates, and we take our 1-0 lead. Paul Mullin once again. Look at this combination. It's a different corner taker this time, but same result. The keeper was sort of caught in no man's land, wanted to go for the ball, didn't, and Paul Mullin heads it home for his 17th of the season. And then Elliot Lee involved once again, finding Mullin. A nice little intricate bit of play there. Unfortunately, the keeper saves. But again, we would see this one out. A couple of acrobatic efforts in the dying embers. And we see this one out. Back-to-back 1-0 wins. 6 wins on the bounce now. And Mullin has scored in 6 consecutive games. It's our 4th 1-0 of the season, but our first at home. And I'm glad that, our away form has been fantastic. I'm glad that our home form started to pick up as well, because I think the 3 games we have lost have all been at home. So I don't want that to become a regular theme. I'm loving this incredible away run, but I'm hoping that we can make the racecourse a fortress, which is the aim here. Well, despite us winning, Cheltenham and Rotherham both did the same, so we remain in third, level on points with Cheltenham, and 6 points behind Rotherham. It is the top 2 in League One that go up automatically. 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th take place in the playoffs. So still early days, like we know, but we're looking good. And before we face Stockport, let's have a look at the player stats. Paul Mullin, 17 goals in 14 games. That is absolutely outrageous. You'll notice there's no other Wrexham player in that table. If we lose him, we are screwed, that's for sure. Mendy, joint top assist, 5 assists. Evans, 4 assists. I think Mullin's in there as well. And then Nathan Lloyd, 6 clean sheets from 14 games. I absolutely love that. Only the Rotherham keeper has more, and that is 8 clean sheets. I think they've only conceded 9 goals in 15 games as well, which is absolutely outrageous. I don't really know how that's possible. As we look at a few potential left-back options, left-back is probably the one position I'm most worried about at the moment. Mendy is quality, and I know Josh Earl can cover there, but I need a replacement left-back. I need a backup left-back so I can rotate, because there's a lot of games when you play in the EFL. So I was looking at potential options of players that we could get on loan. I was thinking, though, ideally, what I would like to do is maybe find a League 2 or a League 1 left-back and offer a straight swap for Anthony Ford. Now, my thinking behind this is we won't have to spend any money, which I know we wouldn't have to with a loan anyway, but we wouldn't have to spend any money, and Ford's contract is run out at the end of the season. So it would mean that because we haven't got too much money to offer new contracts to everyone, we already offered 4 players new contracts last episode. I don't know how many more players we can give new contracts. So instead of Ford leaving on a free, I'm thinking maybe if we offer him for a straight swap, bring in a left back, it's sort of a win-win situation. Still undecided. Let me know in the comments, by the way, what you think I should do about that. Do you think I should try and just bring in a lone left back and then have Mendy as my main left back, which he will be anyway? Or do you think I should try and swap Ford for a left back and get rid of someone whose contract's going to run out for free and bring in a left back? Let me know in the comments. As we head into the third and final game of the episode, and it's Stockport, another one of those newly promoted sides just like us. They are in the relegation zone right now, so despite winning League 2, they're struggling and in League 1. We stopped their unbeaten run last season, winning this game at Stockport 2-1, but they turned it around at the racecourse and beat us 3-1 on their way to the title. They are without Louis Barry, though, who absolutely tormented us in both games. The Villa loanee is back at Villa Park, now playing for Unai Emery's side. So definitely beatable here. We're obviously the team that are hot in form right now. 6 wins on the bounce, and well, it would be a bit of a back and forth first half. We would create the better of chances, but I never felt confident that we were going to score. And then on the stroke of half-time, Jewison Bennett's put through on goal. The ex-Sunderland winger's shot hits the post, and then the rebound is scrappy, but Luke Bolton gets there as he goes over and celebrates with those away fans. And it's looking like another away day joy for Wrexham. In the second half, the home side would be pushing for the equaliser as you would expect, and 25 minutes to go on the clock. Nick Powell puts the ball down for a free kick. It's about 30 yards out. Surely he's not going to have a go. He does. The wall gets in the way, and it's out for a corner. We have improved on corners as well. last season we were scoring corners, but we conceding a lot of them as well. I'm glad that we're improving that statistically as well, and looking better defending headers and crosses into the box. Well, this one we kind of deal with, but Stockport get to work and recycle the ball before a shot from Wootton is released. But Nathan Lloyd is there again, looking to get his 7th clean sheet of the season. Well, the clean sheet would not last. Stockport were knocking on the door, and they deserve this equaliser. The veteran Nick Powell, former Man United midfielder, is on the receiving end of a fantastic cross, I must admit. His run was right in between the right back and the right centre back, and he volleys home, and Stockport are level in this one. And then, honestly, the hosts were just pushing and pushing for the go-ahead goal. It seems in the second half, we got that goal on the stroke of half time, and then we were just happy with that. We were cruising, and Stockport perhaps deserved, undeserved winner, who knows. Nick Powell gets his and their second goal in 10 minutes. And in the 88th, it looks like our unbeaten record away from home is going to end. A short corner, Pritchard, who's come out as a substitute, he tries to block the cross. It deflects back to the winger. He dinks it into the back stick, and Nick Powell outjumps his man. I think it's Luke Bolton on the back. Oh, no, sorry, it's Ryan Morris on the back stick. Oh, no, sorry, it's even Paul Mullin, the guy who is notorious for heading, gets beat in the air by Nick Powell, and you see from that angle the ball only just crosses the line. Nathan Lloyd almost scrambling it out, but it is a kitchen sink time now. We go to a 4-2-4 formation, bring on a couple of subs, Bradshaw, Morris, and just throw in everything. We're probably going to have one chance realistically at finding an equaliser here. Can we do it? Otherwise our unbeaten away record is going to come to an end, and our form as well is going to come to an end. I mean, it looks like our 6-game winning streak is going to end, but I want to keep this unbeaten run. I want to keep this momentum as well. Can we find one chance? We're in the 89th minute now. What can we do? Ryan Morris is on. A few players are on. We're going to bomb everyone forward. Well, we take kickoff and we play it out out to the right where our fresh players are on. Christie in behind to Morris, who's just on. As we talk into the 90th minute, 4 minutes added on. Morris, can he find Mullin? He can. Oh, the shot's blocked. Stockport have the ball, and this is not what we want. 92nd minute now. Big tackle from Josh Earl. And again, have we got a chance here? Morris finds Pritchard. Pritchard's in. 94th minute. Alex Pritchard. This team is never out. It's never over with Wrexham. Oh my word. I thought the chance was gone after Paul Mullin's shot was blocked and Stockport had the ball, but Josh Earl, who has been phenomenal since coming in the summer, comes in with 2 huge tackles, and then Morris with the calmness and the composure to find Pritchard, who's through 1-on-1, and the substitute. I said when we signed him on a free transfer, he's that special moment kind of player. He is the kind of player that will win you points late on, and he has snatched a point for us here at Stockport. That was the last kick of the game. The referee blows his whistle and we snatch a draw here. 2-2. What a Hollywood ending to this one. After we took the lead in injury time in the first half through Luke Bolton, Stockport with a much better side in the second, and a brace from Nick Powell late on. Looks like they were going to win it, but we went gung-ho. We threw everything at them. Went to a 4-2-4 formation. And it paid off. Josh Earl with a couple of huge tackles, Ryan Morris with a beautiful assist, and Alex Pritchard with the goal that keeps our away unbeaten run intact. That's only the second time in 7 away games that we haven't won. 5 wins, 2 draws. It's the first time Mullin hasn't scored in 6 games. My word, what a crazy ending. And despite dropping points, we actually move up the table because Cheltenham lost and Rotherham lost. And Cheltenham lost 3-0 at home to Leyton Orient, who were joint bottom, and Rotherham lost to Exeter, who were 18th. So upsets everywhere. In fact, none of the top 5 won. So definitely teams are showing their vulnerabilities. Blackpool drop points, Wigan drop points. We face Blackpool in the next episode, so that's another big game coming up. But we are now in the automatic promotion zone and 5 points off Rotherham. Hey, look, it's 15 games in, but could we do it? Let me know in the comments. Do you think we'll get promoted? Where do you think we'll finish this season? I hope you're enjoying this series. Drop a like if you are. Make sure to check out the Patreon as well, where you can access these YouTube videos a day earlier than anyone else, amongst loads of really, really other cool features as well. Head over to the Patreon in the description. Make sure you drop a sub if you haven't already, and I'll see you in episode 28 very soon.